Okay, you are welcome. As we look at the last part when it comes to flip and moving average for the entry models. Okay, so this last part is going to be called A plus plus setup. Okay, and we are going to be combining the flip and the moving average together to give us a very high, very high probability of our trade to play out to our favor. When price provide more than one confirmation at an entry point, like flip happening with moving average at the same point. Okay, that is the definition I'm trying to give to A plus plus setup as is as it is a high probability entry. So as you recall, we know what is our flip. See, with this example here as bearish market, which is downtrend, okay, and then this is a flip, support turning to resistance, then price coming to the resistance, give us our entry, and then we can take it. Okay, then when we go to moving average, we know our moving average price is making down movement, went up, touch the moving average, tap on it. Probably this is after flip, it went up again, tap on the main signal and give us our trade. Then we know for the one that is before the flip that it will happen, where price is making downward movement, upward movement, give us a signal. Then this now become our support, right? Then before price came to the support, automatically it activates our trade and then give us a nice trade there. Now the thing is, when we combine the moving average and the flip together, meaning that if the two entry models just happened at a particular point, that point is going to have high probability of playing out. Okay, if you can say moving average on its own is the probability of playing out maybe 70%, then flip zone, the probability of playing out is also 70%. But when this happens, that after the flip we have our signal, then at the same time there is 21 moving average signal at that the same point, this is going to give us like close to 90% probability of this trade playing out. In trading you cannot be 100%, that just it. Otherwise this should be called 100% entry, because if you say a trade is 100% probability of playing out, meaning that you are the creator of the market or something. But we are all working with probability when it comes to trading. Okay, so flip signal came, the signal also touched our 21 moving average, and then we expect price to come, tap on it and then give us our new trade. The same scenario, this one is after flip. After the flip, price gave us our signal, the signal touched the 21 moving average, then price made the flip. After the flip, we went back, touched the main signal and continued to sell. I've explained all this in the previous video. Okay, now how can we spot this in our chart? Let's go to the real chart and see how, when these particular models happen where we combine flip with moving average, giving us a plus plus setup, how they beautifully played out. Let's go. Okay, from the example that I made previously when we were talking about the flip, you can see that in this trade, after price was making this upward movement, down movement, turning our support now to what? To resistance. What happened? We have our signal there, number one signal. Then at the same time, we have our 21 moving average also crossing our signal candlestick. Let me zoom in so you see it. You can see that after the support has been turned to resistance, candlestick 1, candlestick 2, candlestick 3. Candlestick 2, it touched the support that has turned to resistance. That's our first signal. Then it's also touched the 21 moving average. That's our second signal. You see that this trade, when you enter this trade, you can enter it with confidence, knowing very well that the probability of this trade playing out is about 90% or probably more than 90%. Okay, simply put that when more than two strategy is combined together at a particular point, the trade probability of playing out is very, very high. Okay, that's one example. Let me make another example. Okay, from that, we are also using this example also. Let me see. You see, after price is making different pullback, you know, pullback, meaning that this is a support that has now been turned to what? A resistance. Let's zoom in and see what happened. You can see on the candlestick, support turned to resistance. This is the number two candlestick that worked there. It first of all tap on the resistance and close below it, right? Giving it this week. After the week, then the week also touched on the 21 moving average and give us our perfect signal. This is a very top-notch signal. This trade, when you enter it, you can see how it played out. Very beautiful, giving us our risk to reward ratio accordingly, risking one to get three. There are a lot of examples that are bound with this particular pattern of having A++ setup. There are a lot of them. I cannot be showing you all of them in terms of it will take time. This is just the principle that you can apply to different market conditions in as much you know what you are doing. I hope this is very helpful to you. Watch this video over and over again. Practice them. Go to your chart. Go at least the lowest on the 4-hour time frame. Begin to observe what the price is doing. All these things I'm teaching you, they are not just theory, they are practical that are applicable and you can use to make money. Okay.